Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you are new. My name is Desirae and on my channel you will find a lot of grocery hauls, coupon deals, money saving tips, and mom life stuff. If you are new here and like budget videos like these, just hit that subscribe button below, and I try to post at least twice a week here. So today's video is another budget video. I actually really love watching budget videos here on YouTube, and I liked showing and sharing my first one. However, this month I am going to shake things up a little bit. We just became debt-free in the month of March, I believe, and I shared it here on YouTube in April and how we got there. And I am still getting used to budgeting. I am used to budgeting, especially over the past year, more of a bare bones budget, not having much wiggle room or fun money, I guess I should say. So last month was pretty bare bones. As you can see, the video I posted last week of how much we actually spent, I did go over budget in a couple categories, but we still ended up saving quite a bit. However, this month I'm going to do a few things a lot differently, and we're going to see how it goes. And I'm again going to post at the end of June saying how much we actually paid in each category, because I find that really important to see. So this month, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to be as transparent as possible. I'm going to share with you my, everything we earned. Last month, I gave you just the base pay that my husband makes. However, he does get a lot of overtime. He does get VA compensation for injury that when he was in the military, and all of what I made doing my side hustles. I will link my side hustle video below, and those are the side hustles that I personally do or have done in the past. And yeah, I want to share that with you as well. So if you're interested in that, click on that video after you finish this one. But yeah, so I'm going to include everything we made, and as well as our budget for the month of June 2021. This budget is not perfect. I don't feel like anyone's is, but this is just what works for me, and you have to do what works for you. A budget almost sounds like a taboo word in some families, like it feels restrictive, but to me it's more freeing because I like to be able to see where my money goes before I spend it rather than wondering where it all went. So yeah. Without further ado, that was a pretty long-winded intro, but let's just get started. I'm going to tell you how much we made last month and where that money is going to this month. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, the money that I will be telling you does not include our health insurance. I can't tell you how much we spend in health insurance, but if you comment below, I can totally go look it up in my husband's paycheck. He gets his paycheck stubs online, and I don't know his login, and he's not currently home right now. So I can tell you how much we pay here in Kentucky for our health insurance for our family, if you want to know that too. I want to be as helpful and as transparent as possible, like I said. So it does not include our health insurance, and it also does not include his 401k, like how much he contributes a month, and his match. So I think he contributes 12% and gets 3% match or something like that. So it's about 15% right there. So yeah, those two things are not included in this budget because it comes out of his paycheck, and I can't honestly tell you how much that is. So the rest of it is what I figured myself. I am the saver in the family. I also handle most of the finances, and I also let my husband also check in on the budget as well. So yeah, that's just how we do it in this family. So the amount we got for all those things I said before, so my husband's base pay, overtime, VA compensation, and my all my side hustles together, we made a total of $5,059.43. So from there, I'm going to tell you all the categories and how much we spend in each. And by the way, my little clipboard is back there if you see me keep looking in that direction. So yeah, let's just get started there. So giving right off the top. So this is our tithe and any other thing we feel like giving for the month. Some months we contribute to different organizations that we care a lot about. If you want to know what we give to as well, just let me know below. There are some that we feel very, very, very passionate about. So yeah, I would like to do a video on that eventually as well. So giving right off the top is $600. Savings, also, like the second thing right off the top, is $500. This is as soon as we get that paycheck, as soon as we get my husband's paycheck, I should say, we throw $500 straight into our savings. We've done that every month. I want to say since we got married, or at least tried to. Of course, there were some months where that didn't happen, especially when we had some debt. But yeah, that's $500 there. Next thing, our house, which is our mortgage. We owe right now just above $48,000 on our house. We have a really small 1,049 square foot home in Lexington, Kentucky. So our mortgage is $600.50 a month. Our phone bill is $130. We have Verizon. We're going to keep it, and yeah, that's just how much we pay. Tell me if that's high or low to you. We like having Verizon because where we camp here, that's the only cell reception that you can get decent cell reception, and to me that's very important if we had to call 911 or something like that. Next thing, hold on, I can't quite see the numbers. Next thing is internet, and it is $75 a month. That we have Spectrum. It's okay, might be changing in the future, we'll see. Next thing is electric. So electric is going down this month, yay, because it's not cold. Well, today it says it's 51 degrees. It's just a random cold snap at the end of May as I'm recording this, and yeah, it just happens. But it wasn't cold enough where our heat kicked on last night, so I'm happy about that. So when the heat doesn't kick on, our electric stays pretty low. We have a heat pump too, by the way. So I put our electric at, no, there it is, $100. I think last month I budgeted $120 because it was still kind of cold where you needed heat in the mornings. So yeah, I'm budgeting for $100 this month. We will see. Next thing is water/sewer. These are two different bills, but I put them together because they go together. I am budgeting $80. I think last month the actual ended up being $75, but I'm leaving it at $80 because we're doing a lot more laundry, going to the pool more often, and just my son gets dirty. It's summertime, he's playing outside, mud, dirt, sand, etc., camping. So yeah, keeping it at $80 there. Insurance, I dropped it a little because I think I was over budgeting it for a while. I dropped it to $255 instead of $265, and this includes our home insurance as well as our vehicles. Next thing is gas. So we may or may not be taking a trip at the end of June. We will see, or possibly early July. I'm just not sure yet. But I upped our gas from $200 to $300. Plus, gas prices are just going up. The gas station closest to us showed that it was $2.99 a gallon, which is the highest it's been in a very long time here. So yeah, I'm probably overestimating for gas, but we will see. And plus, we're doing a lot more camping, a lot more adventures. So yeah, I'm just going to put it at $300, and we'll see what we spend at the end of the month, and I'll adjust it for next month. Next thing is our big one, which is the same amount that I'm putting for giving and for our house mortgage. It is home, food, and car. When I say home, I mean like things like the air filter, cars, oil filter, and things that need to be in the house to help us live. So like toilet paper, hygiene products, etc. I put that all together because I shop at main stores. I shop at Costco, Walmart, Target, Meijer, and all those stores. I buy a bunch of things, and I have in the past tried to split it up to just food and just car and just home, and it was just too much work. I am lazy, call me lazy, but I like to just keep it together because it just works for us. And like I said in the beginning, you got to do what works for you. So I thought about making this a lower spend month, but with the cost of food and everything going up, I am going to keep it at $600 just to be safe. And hopefully we don't go over like we did last month. I don't believe we have anything special coming up in the month of June other than Father's Day, which I will talk about in a second. But yeah, I'm just going to keep that at $600, and we'll see how much we spend, right? Next thing is my husband's spending allowance, if you will, spending budget, whatever you want to hear. Its budget is $500. Last month he did really good and didn't spend much. And I know some people will take the money that you didn't spend last month and put it with this month, but that means he'd get like $900, which, believe me, my husband's the spender in the family and he'll tell you that. And yeah, it's just, we don't do that. Whatever we don't spend, we just throw into savings. That's just how we like to do it. I know everyone's different, but his spending is $500. Like I said, he works a ton of overtime and he is the breadwinner of the family, and I'm okay with that. And like I said, he's the spender. He needs more spending money to me. If you gave me $500, I would probably just put it into savings anyway. So that's just me. So my husband's spending is $500. We'll see how much he's going to spend. And he has a couple things in mind of what he's going to buy this month. Next line is $200 for my son. So he takes karate, which is $99. I know that for sure because he's in a 6-month contract with karate, which is good because it teaches a kid that they have to like stick with it. So he's doing karate and that's $99 a month, and an extra $100 for anything else that comes up. We might put him back into swim, which I know is another $100 a month, or if not, we will just take him to the pool and try to self-teach him ourselves, because my husband and I both do know how to swim, but we'll just have to see. And he's growing like a weed and he needs a lot of clothes. So I'm just going to put it $200 and I'll adjust for next month if need be. Next line is my budget, which is $50. I didn't spend any of it last month, but I might be getting a haircut and pedicure this month, which will cover that. So $50 for that. Like I just said, I'm a saver and most months don't spend anything. I rather spend $50 in food at like Aldi, which is a lot of food for Aldi. So that's just how I like to do it. So there's that. Next thing is entertainment. I upped this a lot. So last month we spent just under our budget, which was $120. This month I upped it to $200 because like I said, we are camping more. It's nice weather. We might be traveling. We'll see. So I upped it a little bit to $200. And if not, that's just 4 good meals out at a restaurant. It is hot. When it gets hot, I get lazy. And when I'm lazy, I don't feel like heating up the home and cooking. So that's that. So $200 there. So yes, our entertainment is anything fun we do or eating out. I do not include eating out into our food category, like grocery category. Next thing, okay, so this was not mentioned at all last month because we didn't have this line last month. But since we've been out of debt, we've been talking a lot about things we want to do. So of course we're saving money. Let me know if you want to see why we are saving money below. So of course we want to save money, but there's things around the house that we've owned for over 10 years. My husband and I have been together for over 10 years now. We'll have been married for 10 years in July, this coming July. So a lot of the furniture and stuff we bought was from then, and a lot of the places we bought from was like Walmart. Like it was cheap, and that stuff is just falling apart. Like literally we had a cabinet and the whole door just fell off because it was made of particle board. So yeah, you get what you pay for. We paid maybe $20 and it lasted us 10 years. So I can say we definitely got our money's worth. See that junky couch back there? I've talked about this before. That junky couch is 11 years old. My husband bought that before he met me in Missouri at a Goodwill for 50 bucks. So we definitely got our money's worth out of that. Not sure if we're going to replace that, not with what I'm budgeting, but we will see in the future if we actually have a decent couch. I mean, this one's decent. It's comfy, but yeah, it needs to be replaced eventually. But we have a furniture budget now. And I think that's what's so freeing about a budget and planning well and getting out of debt is that you have money to put towards things like furniture. So I am budgeting $500 this month for furniture. We have quite a bit of things we want, our wish list that we want to get. And yeah, we have our eye on a couple things. I may or may not share that here with you. If you want to know what we're going to buy, let me know below and I'll either do pictures or do a video of it, or I'll just answer you and tell you what we bought if it's nothing interesting. But yeah, we're budgeting $500 for furniture this month. Next thing is miscellaneous because, you know, there's always things you forget. Like last month, I forgot that my husband's license was expiring, you know, in a month from his birthday. So we had to spend $50 on his real ID, I guess. So my miscellaneous is always about $100 for that, which leaves us with a cushion of $269. I know this is not popular among a lot of budgeter YouTubers here, but I like to have a cushion because things happen. It's a whoopsie daisy budget, okay? It's not really a budget. It's money that just floats in lingo, and it's not too much to the point where it's like, oh, you know, where did that money go? It's there, and whatever I don't spend in the other line categories, I get to put into savings, like I said anyways. And yeah, we'll just see. I like having a little bit of cushion because things happen. And you can say, well, there's a miscellaneous $100 there. Yeah, there is, but that's just what I like to do. And you can give me a thumbs down if you don't like that idea, but that's just what I do. So that is what we are planning to spend all of our $5,059.43 on this month. If you like this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new and haven't done so already and want to see more videos from me. I do a big variety of videos here on YouTube, but yeah, I enjoy making each and every one of them. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, found it helpful, useful when making your own budget. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Bye everyone.